This is a preface to the rest of the video because I recorded earlier and then found out I had to change some information. I thought this load was originally, as is videotaped here in a few minutes, my load was, the pre-plan was scheduled to deliver tomorrow on Saturday, but pre-plans aren't always as accurate as the real work assignment. So after I got my work assignment, which was to deliver this pipe, it delivers on Monday instead of Saturday, so that's the difference. Anyway, while I'm here, I'll let you know. I ran this thing through the wash. One, to wash my truck. Actually, you can still see soap residue, because I think the sprayers at the Madison yard, the top ones, are not working. So those Maverick people, you know who you are. You need to tell the people to tell the other people that, hey, that's not working. I know there's a lot of Maverick folks that watch these, so hi to everybody. As you can see, some mud was hit by water, but these steel pipes, these steel tubes, are just stored outside in the mud. And this one's a little bit different. As you can see, this has got drill teeth set into it. This is an 85-inch diameter steel tube. It has a 0.750 wall thickness. That's in inches, or empirical numbers for all you overseas folks that like to deal with metric. Good luck. That's why America's #1. It's because we use the imperial system. It's roughly 29 feet long, and it's only, oh, see, they had to, actually, this is fresh paint. They painted it on the tube while after they loaded it. They threw this on, threw the paint on there. It's 29 feet long. I guess they have so many pipes that where I'm going, they having difficult time keeping track. It is 29 feet long. It weighs about 19,500 pounds is what the paperwork says. So what does that mean for me? That means I'm going to get excellent fuel mileage. About I'm going to estimate 10 miles to the gallon for this trip. Delivers in Marion, Illinois, so it's about 4.5 hours away. So I will leave bright and early Monday morning, because it is Friday right now, like 2 in the afternoon. I'm going home and I'm going to spend a good weekend with the family, because I haven't had one of those in a long time. In fact, I had to take like a week off a couple weeks ago just because I was so tired of driving. So much driving. Lots of driving, lots of money. It's all working out. Steel chains. Yep, some of these loads, most of them are steel chains. There, every once in a while you get loads like this that are straps only, because they don't want their product to get any type of gouge marks on it from your steel chains. So anyway, it's probably one more chain than I need, but I like feeling safe about it. So I guess this is it for right now. You're gonna get like another bonus video out of this. Usually I just do one straight take and that's it. You get what you get, even if there's mistakes in it. I don't like refilm this stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Let me think. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? No, there's nothing else. So here, let me give you one final shot here. When I, in fact, here, when I went, because this is 85 inches, I am 72 inches tall. Since this is 85 inches in outside diameter, I can actually walk through this tube. And when I might get in trouble just for filming that portion there, because working on or around my truck without all my safety gear on is frowned upon. I wasn't really working on it though, I was just showing. But anyway, I walked through the tube, and that's how I was able to get the chains on the backside. Otherwise I was throwing these over the top, and that's quite a hefty chain to throw up that high. So I did my little workout for today, and now I'm done. Enjoy the other part that comes after the intro. Yeah, alright. Thumbs up. Subscribe if you want. It doesn't matter. I don't make these films, I don't make these movies movies. I don't make these YouTube videos for money, because Google pays jack squat for all the stuff that they get. That's just my opinion. And it's the 2nd of March. It's been a while, because I'm tired of this. So I'm at a Lowe's. This is the first time in a long time I've actually found time where I can make a video. They may come out at any second and I'll have to stop. This won't get posted because I don't do things halfway. I've got this load of drywall. As you can see, it looks like it's in fairly good shape. Luckily, I've got these new plastic edge protectors. And this is about 46,000 pounds worth of drywall, sheetrock, gypsum board, whatever you'd like to call it. I don't care. And at some point they're going to unload this. I checked in at the front because oftentimes at these places they have you unload at different locations. This is the first time maybe the second time I've unloaded at the rear of a Lowe's. Every other time I've come to a Lowe's to unload, it's always been at the front where the lumber or professional builder entrance is. And so just waiting for them to come out here to take care of this. Another interesting fact is I've got a pre-plan. I'm in, I guess before I should get into that, I am in Kirkwood, Missouri, which is approximately 20 miles from my house. And my hope was, I was crossing my fingers. I was like, oh, please allow me to go to the yard and then just start back up again on Monday. But I got a pre-plan, and it's, at first I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm picking something up and then I'll have to deliver it on Monday somewhere. But it's, I'm going over to pick up some steel pipe. Been there many times. It's hit or miss on how quick they are. If there's a lot of trucks, it takes a long time. If I'm first in line, it goes quick. But it delivers tomorrow, which is Saturday, and that'll be the first load I've ever gotten that was a Saturday delivery. So it's and as often the case, they'll most likely just deadhead me back to the yard after that delivery, because it's not very far away. I actually get short mileage pay out of this because it's under 300 miles. Depending on how quickly I can get unloaded here and get loaded, there is always the slight possibility that I would get unloaded today at the company I'm supposed to deliver at, but that's all really determined on how soon they unload this and how quickly I can get loaded, because if I don't even have the time to arrive at the delivery location, then it's kind of pointless. And I'll be delivering tomorrow. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting because it is my first Saturday delivery. I've never delivered on a weekend before, never picked up on a weekend before that I recall. It's always a Monday through Friday thing, daylight hours. Every once in a while I'll get a 1 a.m. delivery. I think that's happened to me once. So this is one of those oddball loads, I would say, where it's a delivery outside the normal operating hours of everybody. Because most companies are shut down on the weekend. Well, I should say a lot, not most. There's a lot of people that work on Saturdays and Sundays. That's how businesses make more money. Keep pumping out whatever they got to make. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else? Nope, nothing else. My radio in my, this is my third satellite radio. I got this one for free from XM the satellite company, because my second radio went out, and I called them up and I said, hey, I want to quit my service. Go ahead and cancel it. And then they talked, they kept me on the line, trying to explain that, hey, we've got a better deal. We can drop your it down to, because I think I was paying, I don't know, $12 to $15 a month for the satellite radio, which is excellent. And every offer they made, in fact, you can see, pick up today, deliver tomorrow. It's got a issue on the back here. Sorry, covering up cameras. Everything's moving everywhere. My antenna on the back, see how there's an X there? That means the antenna's not connected. If I mess with it, see, it comes back. And so, like I said, this is my third radio, and it's a defect of these products. I don't know anybody that gets these independent little pieces of plastic and have success at it not breaking at some point. There's a lot of videos out there on how to repair these things, but oftentimes that's just temporary. And anyway, I was on the phone when I got this free radio, because they talked me down. Okay, well, we can get you $5 a month for satellite radio service, which I recommend everybody call and tell them you want to cancel, and then you can get your rates down to $5. That's how it works. And I said, well, I have this radio. It's broken. What's the point of renewing my service with a broken radio? And they said, well, we'll send you a free one. And I said, well, that's cool and all, but I know because of my second radio that I replaced, that they charged me money to connect that radio to their service. Like, really? That's just a way for them to get fees out of you with no work whatsoever other than a key press on a computer. $15 to press a key is what that is. And I says, well, I forget it. I don't want to pay a connection fee to connect your free radio to your discounted service. Even though I do appreciate what satellite radio does provide when it works, it's problems like this that make me want to quit, and probably the biggest reason why it hasn't done better than what it has. So anyway, I'm getting to that point. The radio's reaching that point where it's about ready to give out, and I'm like, no, when it does give out, I'll just get, time to say goodbye to satellite radio. My wife bought me this, we're with AT&T, and this is a portable Wi-Fi hotspot I've been testing out, and I really like it. I have unlimited data on my phone, but when you reach the limit on the data on your phone, it slows down, even though it's unlimited. And I'm on a family plan, so I was like, maybe there's a workaround. I pay a small price for this Wi-Fi extender, which we're going to be using for other purposes other than just me in the truck. And I'm like, well, I'll use it in the truck for now and use the data off of that unlimited plan to allow me to listen to the radio through my phone. So it makes things a lot easier, and it's more consistent. Now, satellite will work in areas where the cell phone won't. On some occasions, because there's some locations in the U.S. where the cell phone towers are less than optimal. I still have my WeBoost. That's what this is. This is actually an antenna that just sits there, but it goes to an antenna on my roof to give me the best possible cell phone signal to my phone. And with that, I'm able to, even when I'm parked in like locations that I've never been able to have cell phone service, I can use Google Maps, which is unheard of because of the amount of data that uses. And so I've been really impressed with the WeBoost system. Anyway, I'm talking about all my electronics, but that's okay. Nothing else to talk about. Because of that, I think I'm going to be going to the canceling of the satellite radio and just using my phone to listen to the radio. And then when I'm parked, use it to, watch movies, Netflix, which works out great. So that's it for today. Hope everybody's doing well. Talk to you later.